As a wife and a mom or a mom to be, there is so much riding on your ability to become the most prosperous version of yourself. And when I say prosper, I mean 360-degree prosperity, all round prosperity, spirit, soul, body, materially, relationally. God needs you to prosper. And I know we've sang this chorus for decades about the demands of motherhood and the demands of being a wife and, just the overwhelm of it all. And I hear you. No, sis, I do hear you. As a wife, mom of two, a business owner, leading a community of powerful women, a friend, a daughter, a sister, and everything else in between. I hear you when you say there are demands and sometimes you're overwhelmed. I hear you loud and clear. But I must also say to you, if you choose the pressure to stay in the demand and in the overwhelm, over rising to become the version of you that God intended when He created you, you have yourself to blame for not living your fullest life, for not living out the potential that God placed inside you. This is not just about you. When I say God needs you, it's because there was an intention in His heart when He created you. God created man, and He sat back and He looked at the man and He said, there is something this man will never be able to achieve if I leave him to himself. There is a dimension, a realm of possibility and productivity and dominion that this man will never attain if I leave him by himself. And so God sat down and He thought of a solution, and He created you. So how dare you sit there and say, this is all there is to you? Maybe because you don't know who you are. You actually don't have an idea who you are. God made you the solution to what would have become the crisis of mankind had it been just Adam. God made you the solution to the inability of mankind to reproduce after his kind if you didn't come on the scene. God made you an answer to His prayer, because God said to the man, be fruitful, multiply, replenish the earth, subdue it, and have dominion. That was God's prayer. But God said, for this prayer and desire of the Godhead to be answered, we need to send a helpmeet, a helper. We need to send Ezer. So not just a helper equal and comparable to the man, but with the capacity to be a God kind of help, to provide a help that is akin to the kind of help that God gives to a man. Are you starting to see who you are? Is it dawning on you? Is it becoming clear that you have believed a narrative or a story about you that isn't necessarily true? That you are weak, supposed to be quiet, submissive, sin and not, make the babies and stay with the kids, and that your contribution is only appreciated within the corners, the four walls of the kitchen, and that the definition of your success as a woman is in how many kids you can birth, or how tidy and organized your home is, or how satisfied your man is in bed. I hope you're starting to see that there is so much more to you, because when God creates an answer and He calls that answer the God kind of help, if you have a faint understanding of who God is, you start to see that there are astronomical dimensions, layers upon layers upon layers, and realms upon realms that we haven't even begun to press into. God made you a wombed man, a woman that has a womb, the ability, the capability to birth, to produce, to multiply, to nurture. And all those things have been confined for so long to just within the four walls of your home, to just the domesticated life. But today, I've come to awaken you to the fact that the God of all creation did not invest so much in you as a solution to what would have been the crisis of mankind, only for you to sit in front of the TV, only for you to bathe the kids, send them off to school, and then spend hours on end sleeping and scrolling through Instagram or TikTok. There's more to you, woman. You are more than this. And today I challenge you. I might not be able to go into the full details of what it means to be woman in this particular video, But I want you to start seeing yourself as something bigger, because that's what you are. That's what you are. If anything I've said so far has challenged you, blessed you, caused you to start to think about yourself in a different way, then I want you to leave me a comment in the comment section. Let me know what light has broken forth for you. Share this with a fellow young wife who also needs to start to see herself in a different light. Like this video, subscribe to my channel, because this is just one out of many installments of teachings that you need to hear to awaken to your purpose, to fully become Ezer, and to sit on your throne in your office as a wife.